Hey, people, and welcome to another episode of Rob's World of Boxing. Let's get it. All right. Let's get in this fight card. Let's get in all of these fight cards that took place last night. God damn, it was a lot. I feel like I was watching boxing all fucking day. God damn. I ain't complaining. I am complaining, kind of, which I just did, but I'm not complaining. I loved it. But damn, I couldn't watch nothing else. Power was on, air, hella shit was on. I couldn't go step outside, nothing. But yeah, let's get into this busy night of boxing. Let's start off with the Clarissa Shields. Yeah, the Clarissa Shields card. It was really the Liam Williams and Chris Eubank Jr. card, but we're gonna call it the Clarissa Shields card. Even though that fight didn't disappoint. Liam Williams and Chris Eubank, that being. All right. Like I said, we're gonna start with the undercard. And like I said, we had a few undefeated prospects on the undercard that I was very excited to see. I hadn't seen them before, but like I said, I love undefeated fighters. Yeah, let's get to the undefeated fighters. It was 3 of them. It was Steve Robinson, Rye Edwards, and Harlem Eubank. Harlem Eubank, he's a cousin of Chris Eubank, which I discovered. I did a little research. His father was Simon Eubank, Chris Sr.'s brother. I didn't know he was a boxer, but he was in the UK. And that's Harlem's father. Harlem won last night with a TKO. He advances to 13-0. Steve Robinson, he was an undefeated prospect. He was 4-0. With 3 KOs. He was 6'7". I thought he was going to knock the fuck out his opponent. But he got in there and he was looking soft. And now he's 4-1. He lost in the decision. I guess his O didn't be too much. But yeah. Then we had a young man named Rye Edwards. He got a decision win as well. He advances... Not as well, because that dude lost. But he got a decision win. He advances to 12-0. So a couple of undefeated guys did what they were supposed to do. One of us let us down. One of them let us down. His O had to go. He was not the goods. All right. Also on that undercard, Chris Jenkins, he beat Julius Ndongo. He just becoming a puncher bag at this point. He getting his ass beat by everybody. Yeah. Good job, Chris Jenkins. Julius Ndongo, man, Julius Ndongo, maybe you need to reevaluate your career. But yeah. Also on that on the undercard, I didn't know he was going to be on there, but he was. Otto Valine, he won the unanimous decision as well. He gave Tyson Fury, the heavyweight champion of the world, one of his toughest fights, in my opinion. Yeah. But yeah, he was on the card as well. It was a cool little undercard, man. It was a cool little undercard. But yeah, let's get into the main events. Let's start with Chris Eubank. Chris Eubank Jr. versus Liam Williams. It was a pretty good fight, considering the names. I wasn't excited about the fight, but watching the fight, it was a good fight. It wasn't a good fight. Eubank dominated throughout the fight, but the fight was just it was competitive because there was a lot of talking going on in there. Both guys really don't like each other. You could really tell. Yeah, man, it was a lot of jaw jacking. Williams got dropped 3 times in the first 4 rounds. After all that talking, though, I know that shit was crazy. And then he got dropped for a 4th time in the 11th round. So good job, Chris Eubank Jr., man. He got the decision win. Yeah, man, let's see what's next for you. Like I said, I wasn't excited about this fight. Hopefully, I'm more excited about your next fight. But yeah, man, Good job. Now we're gonna get into Clarissa Shields, Anna Kozan fight. Clarissa Shields did what she was supposed to do, man. God damn. It's really just levels to this shit for real. She the motherfucking GOAT, man. What can you say, man? She was walking down her opponent all night, killing her with pressure, throwing everything but the kitchen sink at her. I'm surprised her. Well, I'm not surprised because Clarissa only has 2 knockouts, if I'm not mistaken. I think she has 2 or 3. But yeah, she was throwing everything but the kitchen sink at her. Her opponent would not drop. Her opponent had like a herky-jerky style. That probably contributed to her not dropping. And yeah, man, after the fight, well, good fight, Clarissa. She won every round on the judges' scorecards. It was a unanimous decision win, 100-90, which is 10-9 if you don't know. But yeah, I mean, which is 10-0. She got 10 rounds, she got no rounds. If you didn't know, my fault. But she got the unanimous decision win, and after she got the win, Savannah Marshall, which I didn't even know who the fuck Savannah Marshall was, but she bounced in the ring talking about she gonna beat her ass and she gonna drag her all over the ring. I'm like, who the fuck? They must be trying to do this shit to get her some, some competition that can sell and make her some money, because I don't even know who the fuck you is, girl. You gonna get your ass beat too. But that was a good look for Clarissa Shields, because she needs a rival, somebody who can, bring some money bring some eyes to female boxing at the middleweight division and bring her, a cash cow fight. But, yeah, they say Savannah Marshall, she's 11-0. So, yeah. Let's see what she has. Let's see if she has what it takes to back up all that shit she was talking. Because going against Guala ain't going to be no easy task. She fights in March, if I'm not mistaken. And after that, I think they supposed to hook up for the clash. She has 1 belt, and Clarissa has 3. So it's a unification. All right. Now we're going to get into the... We're gonna get into the Bam Rodriguez Carlos Cuadras card. It was a good card. I'm not gonna go through the whole card. I'm just gonna get to the main events. Which was Edward Vasquez. That was it wasn't the main event. They had a female fighter on the main under. It was a co-main under Bam Rodriguez. I forget the female name, but she was from on the Bay, and they said she grew up in group homes and some more shit. She had a tough upbringing, but damn, I forgot her name. I didn't even know she was gonna be on the card, so I don't want to disrespect her by just saying the wrong name either. But she handled her opponent. She knocked her opponent out actually in the later rounds in the fight, and yeah, man, more power to her too, man. I hate that I don't know your name, and I hate that I didn't know you were on the card, and I didn't do more research. But good job to you. But we're gonna get into the fight that I thought was the co-main. That was a great fight. Edward Vasquez against Raymond Ford. Yeah, man, it was a clash of styles. Raymond Ford, he wanted to box. He wanted to move around the ring. Looked like I'm not comparing him at all, but he had like a Floyd Mayweather style, a boxer. And Edward Vasquez, he reminded me of Sean Porter. That's who he was. If you ever seen Sean Porter fight, that's what he looked like. He looked like a Mexican Sean Porter. All he was doing was coming forward with his head down and throwing punches. Coming forward with his head down, throwing punches, making an ugly bullet. Shit, it was effective to a certain extent, but I don't feel like it was as effective as the announcers that night were trying to make it seem. I feel like they were being biased for Vasquez. They were saying like Vasquez was winning every round on the cards and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Hell nah. For winning these rounds, he was just winning them by easily just stand on the outside or mid-range and jabbing and then bringing the hammer when necessary, going to the body. I mean, Vasquez will make it look ugly, but he really wasn't doing too much in my opinion. But yeah, I'm not gonna break down round by round, but good job, Raymond Ford, man. He gonna be a problem at the featherweight division. I like him. He's a good boxer, man. He has good foot movement. He could work on his defense a little, just in case he come against that pressure and style again. I think he advances to 12-0. Edward Vasquez, he's like 13-1 now. He has nothing to hang his head about. It was a good fight, but I just feel like he just was so one-dimensional. Like, you have to do more. You can't, in my opinion, people like fighters like that, but I feel like you got to do more than just come forward and just make it sloppy, man. I don't want to see just aggression. I want to see effective aggressiveness. I want to see some clean punches in there. And I don't feel like he landed enough clean punches. Good job, Raymond Ford. Let's see what the future holds for you. But, man, I tell you, man, before I move on, the judge card, the judges had the scorecards on that fight, 96-94, 98-92, and 97-93. 96-94 for Vasquez, and a 98-92 for Ford, and a 97-93 for Ford as well. Man, them fucking, the announcers was hot. Motherfucking, everybody was hot in that bitch. Eddie Hearn was hot. I know they probably was trying to push Vasquez, man. They probably had some money on that shit. Big money. They was waiting on him to be Raymond Ford so they could push him, big money fights. But hey, it didn't happen that way, man. It didn't happen that way. All right, let's get into this Bam Rodriguez, Carlos Cuadras card. Bam moved up from weight actually to take this fight from when Sarangasai, I guess he pulled out of the fight at the last minute, and they replaced him with Bam Rodriguez. Sarangasai, he's a tough competitor at 115. He's the champion. He knocked out Chocolatito Gonzalez, who's a Hall of Famer, who was one of ESPN's best pound fighters before he got knocked down. But everybody know that ESPN list is biased. I don't look into that. I'm gonna make my own pound for pound in this motherfucker in a minute. But yeah, he knocked out Chocolatito, so he was replacing him, Sarangasai. But yeah, like I said, Bam Rodriguez, he was moving. He moved up from 108 pounds. God damn. What grown man weigh 108 pounds? That's crazy. I don't think I ever fucked no bitch who weigh 180 pounds. That's shit. Well, had sex with a woman who weigh 108 pounds. I mean, that's for all the people who, yeah, PG. But yeah, man, he moved up from 108, then he went to 112, and then he was campaigning at 112 until his fighter, Robert Garcia's legendary boxing trainer. I mean, his trainer, not his fighter. His trainer, Robert Garcia, legendary boxing trainer, got the call that Sarangasai had pulled out, and he told Bam, man, you gonna take this fight at 115, and Bam, he said, fuck it, I'll take the fight at 115, become the youngest champion in boxing, and that's what he did, man. He Carlos Cuadras, he was no pushover. He's fought the best at 115. Like I said, he's beat Sarangasai. He's fought Estrada, he's fought Chocolatito, he's fought the best at 115, and Bam Rodriguez, he went up there, man, and he chopped that tree down, man. Cuadras was way bigger than him. You could tell the size difference in the ring, but from the first round, man, Bam Rodriguez was establishing that he wasn't gonna get pushed over. Cuadras tried to come out and hit on him and punch on him and hit him in the body. He was killing. I ain't gonna lie, he was killing Bam with some body shots. I was like, damn, Bam, I don't think you're gonna be able to take all them body shots all night, man. You need to start covering up more, you know what I'm saying? And but man, for the most part, man, he took him. And he was moving around, and he started covering up better, and he did what he was supposed to do, man. He won the fight. The judges had him winning. Two judges had him winning 117, 110, and another judge had him winning 115 to 112. That sounds about right, man. This young man is the future at 108, 112, 115. He was talking about vacating the belt and moving back down. But yeah, man, if he stay where he at, man, he the future, man. Eddie Hearn just signed him to the zone. I want to say last week, he said. So, man, Eddie finna make some money, man. This young man's a motherfucking star. Ain't even Mexican. They gonna love him. Bam Rodriguez, the future, man, at 115. Good job, Bam. Keep up the good work. Good job, Robert Garcia. I know you proud. Big money on the horizon, buddy. All right, now let's get in this PBC card. It was pay-per-view. I bought it. But, yeah, man, it was $80, man. But it ended up being a good card. But, yeah, $80. But, yeah, on the non-televised portion of the card, they had, only fight I seen, they had a few fights, but the only fight that I seen was Fernando Vargas Jr. I didn't know he had a son. I didn't know he had a son in boxing. Fernando Vargas, man, he's a Hall of Fame boxer, and he's in his son's corner, and his son looks good as hell, man. He was beating the hell out of his opponent. He advanced to 5-0 with 5 KOs, and yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I feel like he might be a star. I'm excited to see what he do in the future, man. Yeah. But let's get into the televised portion of the card. All right. First fight was Louise Neri versus Carlos Castro. It was a close fight, man. It was a close fight. It was a pull him out fight for Louise Neri. He edged it out. He got the split decision win. I believe, man, 2 judges had the fight separated by 1 round, and the other judge had it separated by 2 rounds. It was a very close fight, but Luis Neri pulled it out. He got the decision win, man, and got back to his winning ways against a tough opponent. He now advances to 32-1. Good job, Luis Neri. Let's get in this Jesus Ramos versus Vladimir Hernandez fight. Jesus Ramos beat Vladimir in the 6th round with a TKO. The ref stopped it. He might be a problem at 154, man. He looked nice, man. He's very powerful. He's 18-0 with 15 KOs now. So he knocking shit out. Making Arizona look good. Shit, I ain't from Arizona. I don't know nobody in Arizona, but shit, if you from Arizona, he making y'all look good. But yeah, man, like I said, he advances to 18-0. He gonna be a problem at 154. Good job, Jose. Not Jose, shit. Jesus Ramos. Put out this fucking weed. Jesus Ramos. Good job. All right, Leo Santa Cruz versus his opponent, Kenan Carballo. That's I wasn't even gonna call his name out. Shit, Leo did what he was supposed to. Basically, beat the hell out of his opponent all night. Walked him down. Did his Leo thing. He looked like he's gonna get back to his self at featherweight. Leo now advances to 38-2 with 1 draw. Like I said, I want to see Leo against the big names at featherweight. We can even see him against a Raymond Ford at featherweight. You know, something like that. Like, you know, Raymond Ford, the guy we seen on the design card. But yeah, man. I don't know how easy that'd be to make. You know, with the 2 different promotional companies, but that'd be a good fight. But it's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people at 126 though. But yeah, man, let's get into this main card that took place last night. Thurman versus Barrios. It was a real good fight. It was more competitive than the judges had it, in my opinion. I had it a close fight. Lennox Lewis and the other broadcasters kept saying that it was a walkaway win for Thurman, but I didn't see it that way. Barrios. I seen Barrios winning a lot of rounds, man. I had Barrios winning the first round, the second round, the sixth round, the seventh round. I had Barrios winning the ninth round. I had Barrios winning a good chunk of rounds, man. But the judges had two judges had Keith winning 118 to 110, and another judge had Keith winning 9 rounds to 3. So it was an unanimous decision win for Keith. But I feel like and this was Keith's fifth straight fight going the distance. He's now 4-1 with his last 5 fights going the distance. And he called himself one time, bro. I don't know, bro. You need to start training a little harder, or man, change your nickname to sometimes something, or every once in a while, nigga, because you ain't knocking nobody out, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, it was a good fight, man. Overall, man, for Keith, a good comeback fight. I feel like Barrios, it's his first fight at 147. I would second guess him moving up and fighting a fighter of Keith Thurman caliber, which that was right of me to guess, because he looked like he lost the fight, so, and he looked like he could have used just a little touch up at 147 to get his feet wet, but nonetheless he looked good at the weight, man. He's very tall for the weight. And I feel like he can campaign at that weight, man. He just need a little bit more work. And Keith, I feel like, man, shit, you're getting older, man. It's now than ever, man. The big fights, man. We want to see you fight Errol Spence Jr. We want to see you fight Terrence Crawford. Those two fighters, no one else. Those are the only people who I want to see you fight, Keith, period. Or your Dennis Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Get your belt back, man. If he beat Errol, man, that's it, period, man. Keith looking older, man. Keith was looking like he was rusty, man. Keith, he could have got Barrios out of there a couple times, man. He hit him with some vicious hooks, but he done put his foot on the gas. I got it round by round, but I don't feel like I need to go through each round. Like I said, Keith won in a runaway, so the judges had it. But yeah, man, I feel like Barrios held his weight and he did what he was supposed to do. But Gervonta knocked him out, and Keith, you didn't. So, man, that says a lot about Gervonta Davis, man. And that can say a lot about Keith Thurman, where he at in his career. But yeah, man, good job, Keith Thurman. Good job everyone who fought last night, man. Like I said, boxing is not an easy sport. I respect any man getting in that ring and putting his life on the line. But yeah, man. Rob's World of Boxing, people. Like, subscribe, comment, all that shit. Yeah.